A monk was meditating by the river when he saw a crocodile approaching him. He was not afraid, for he had attained a state of peace and detachment from worldly things. The crocodile opened its mouth and said, "I am hungry and I want to eat you. But I have a question for you first. Tell me, what is the meaning of life?" The monk replied, "The meaning of life is to live in harmony with oneself and all beings, to cultivate compassion and wisdom, and to realize one's true nature." The crocodile said, "That sounds very profound, but I don't understand it. Can you explain it to me in simpler terms?" The monk said, "The meaning of life is to be happy and to make others happy." The crocodile said, "That sounds very simple, but I don't know how to do it. Can you show me how to be happy and make others happy?" The monk said, "Yes, I can show you, but first, you have to let me go." The crocodile said, "Why should I let you go? You are my food." The monk said, "If you eat me, you will not be happy. You will only satisfy your hunger for a moment, but then you will feel guilty and remorseful. You will also make me unhappy, and all the people who love me unhappy. You will create more suffering in the world." The crocodile said, "But if I let you go, I will still be hungry. How can I be happy then?" The monk said, "If you let me go, you will be happy. You will show kindness and generosity, which are the sources of true happiness. You will also make me happy, and all the people who love me happy. You will create more joy in the world." The crocodile thought for a while and then said, "You are right. I will let you go, but promise me that you will teach me more about the meaning of life and how to be happy." The monk said, "I promise, but you have to promise me that you will not eat anyone else." The crocodile said, "I promise, but you have to promise me that you will not run away." The monk said, "I promise, but you have to promise me that you will listen carefully and follow my instructions." The crocodile said, "I promise, but you have to promise me that you will not bore me with too many words." The monk said, "I promise, but you have to promise me that you will not interrupt me with too many questions." The crocodile said, "I promise, but you have to promise me that you will not judge me with too many expectations." The monk said, "I promise, but you have to promise me that you will not doubt me with too many doubts." The crocodile said, "I promise, but you have to promise me that you will not forget me with too many distractions." The monk said, "I promise, but you have to promise me that you will not leave me with too many attachments." The crocodile said, "I promise, but you have to promise me that you will not hurt me with too many hurts." The monk said, "I promise, but you have to promise me that you will not hate me with too many hates." The crocodile said, "I promise, but you have to promise me that you will not fear me with too many fears." The monk said, "I promise, but you have to promise me that you will not lose me with too many losses." The crocodile said, "I promise, but you have to promise me that you will not die on me with too many deaths." The monk said, "I promise, but you have to promise me that you will not kill me with too many kills." They looked at each other and smiled. They had become friends. They had found the meaning of life. They had learned how to be happy and make others happy. They had created more love in the world. Now see in life, happiness is not dependent on external conditions, but on inequalities. Happiness is not something that we get, but something that we give. Happiness is not something that we have, but something that we are. Happiness is not something that we find, but something that we create. Happiness is not something that we seek, but something that we share. Happiness is not something that we fear, but something that we love. Happiness is not something that we lose, but something that we live. Thank you for watching.